Yo, yo, yo. Okay, Tim, don't ever come in like that again. What's up? Game time decision. Max Wager Network. We are here. We are live. I'm Detroit Lenny, joined with my favorite two knuckleheads, Nick and Tim Earl. They switched sides trying to confuse me because they look alike. I don't know if you guys noticed, but they look alike. Oh, now they're just messing with me. You guys got to stop. Edibles could kick in at any time. Okay, at any time. So listen. All right. We are brought to you by Caesar Sportsbook. Above Nick Earl's head, $1,500 risk-free bet. That's what you get when you sign up with Caesar Sportsbook. All you got to do is follow the link in the description of the video. Take it right to the state you qualify in. Or you could just download the app. Use the promo code Maureen15. That'll get you the promo. That'll get you $1,500 on your risk-free bet. First bet. Okay? So there's that. We're going to let everybody file in. You guys know the deal. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, hit the share button. Tell your mama, tell your friend, tell the mail lady. You'd be surprised who wants to talk shit, a.k.a. sports, with the three of us. All right? So let's roll.
And if you don't hit the like button, you don't get the squad bet, which we hit it again last night.
And squad bet. What are we, Tim?
3-1 this June. And what were we? 5-2-1. So 8-4-1 through our first 13. Sound right?
Yeah, you keep track of year to date. I'll keep track of month to date. 3-1 month to date, because year to date I'm gonna die.
Just write down 5-2-1 for May. Just have that written down.
I'll write that down somewhere. Write that down. Tim Earl told me write it down.
Write it down, Lenny. Write it down.
I wrote it down, Tim. I wrote it down. Okay, I don't want to smoke. Currently, we're 3-1 on squad bets. So, hey, if you want to roll. If you don't, I mean, if you got money to burn, I'll send you my cash out. You know the deal. What's going on, gentlemen? How's the Tuesday going?
Not bad. Right? Yeah.
Tim, you okay? Your number one fan's here to give you CPR if you're okay, Tim. You need help? Just blink twice.
Water went down the wrong way. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, that ain't the first thing went down.
Oh. He got a little excited when he saw Turnsey in the chat.
I know. Turnsey was first in the comments. Tim got all flustered. And water's going down the wrong way.
To get off camera. That's totally fair. It is what it is.
Yeah,
how are you doing, Turnsey?
Collect yourself. I know Turnsey can have that effect on people. So, you all right? You good?
You're muted, dumbass.
You're still muted, dumbass. Yeah, you still can. Can you need a moment, good. Tim Earl?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Water actually went down the wrong way.
Don't blame it on the water. Don't blame it on the water. We know it was Turnsey. Justin J stopped by, say what up. Raquel says what's good, fellas. What's happening?
What's up?
Richard P says what's up, squad. Already hit the like button. You're in charge of the like button. Know you hit it.
Like an adult.
So is Tim drunk? No, he's drunk on love. But you came into the chat.
Yeah, I haven't drank in a while.
You came into the chat, Turnsey. You said you were first. He gave him a smiley face. He might have misinterpreted that for a wink face, and then he got all excited. And then he turned off flush, and here we are. He had to get himself off camera, collect himself.
Happens.
He's got no reason.
No, I'm not drunk. I think the last time I had a drink was when we did a shot for the Avalanche.
Yeah.
Game 3, I believe it was.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah.
That's
no, I don't drink. I don't drink all that often. I'm probably one of the most boring 22-year-olds.
That's fair.
It happens.
Rangers Guardians little MLB update. They're 1-1 top of the third. Doubleheader game on that one.
Yep.
We have some breaking MLB news. Should we give that update?
Let's talk about that one later.
All right.
Well, if it's what I think it is, if it's that news, then let's stay that for later.
All right, that's fine. Let's talk NHL. Let's just get this because we don't have NBA till tomorrow, and I hate talking about that right now.
It's so
NHL. Boring. I know. We got Game 4. Rangers in Tampa, enjoying the sun in beautiful Tampa, Florida. It's not that beautiful. Tampa's favored pretty heavy favorite, minus 170 to 80, depending on your book. Total, I've seen it low as 5, but it's at 5.5, pretty steady across most boards, but I've seen it at 5. Nick Earl, how do I get on Tampa without paying minus 180? Tell the viewers.
Puck line. You puck line them up here for a nice plus 155 return. When we look at what the Rangers have done this postseason, I was looking at these stats today. If you put an average goalie in that's not named Igor Shesterkin, this team is 4-13 in the playoffs, not 10-7. They've been outchanced and outshot and have produced less expected goals in 13 of 17 games. And they've been riding Igor till the wheels fall off, and I think eventually they will. When we look at Game 3, they should have put that finishing final blow on the Lightning and went up 3-0 in that series. And I think they're going to regret not being able to get that 3-0 lead when the Tampa Bay Lightning win in 6 games. I think that this.
They do.
Yeah, they do. But how long is that going to last? How long is this going to last? Because if they do go on to make the Stanley Cup, they're giving me Montreal Canadian vibes, where Carey Price got the Canadiens all the way to the Stanley Cup last year, and then they met their match with the Lightning. I think if the Rangers do win the Eastern Conference, they're going to meet their match with the Avalanche. This Rangers team, everyone other than not named, maybe Mika Zibanejad, Chris Kreider, and then Igor Shesterkin has not impressed me. And I'm right back on the Lightning tonight. I think that this is a Lightning team that should be able to take care of business. This Lightning team, or Vasilevsky, I believe, has a .942 save percentage, a 1.91 goals allowed average, 5-1 record at home in the playoffs. And the Rangers, when we look at what they've done in the first couple rounds of the playoffs, they lost game 3 and 4 in Pittsburgh. They lost games 1 and 2 in Carolina. And I think they lose games 3 and 4 in Tampa Bay to start the series. The first 2 games on the road, they've lost every single one. They won the last road game of every series, though. So if Tampa Bay or if New York were to win a road game in this series, it would be Game 6. But yeah, this is a spot here where I'm going to continue to ride with the Lightning here.
I'll say this: going into this series, I thought Tampa was going to walk. I don't think Tampa. They can win this series. I don't think they do, though. I think this goes 7, and I think this is a whoever has home ice advantage last kind of situation. Problem is, the Avs. If Tampa Bay does beat New York, they can beat the Avs. If the Rangers beat Tampa Bay, the Avs will sweep. I'm telling you right now.
Here's
don't have a shot.
All right, here's your two options. Do you want 7 games in the Stanley Cup final, or do you want 4 in the season to be done and over with? If you want the season to be done and over with, you want the Rangers to finish out this series so they can get swept versus the Avalanche. And if the Rangers win this series, I'm doing exactly what I did with the Avalanche against the Oilers, because I think the Avalanche massively outmatch the New York Rangers, similar to the way they outmatched the Oilers. If you want a good competitive 6 to 7 game Stanley Cup final, you want the Lightning, plain and simple. So
I do think you ride the hot goalie, though. Look. Here's the thing. Tonight, I like Tampa. I think Tampa wins. Okay, but the Rangers, they missed an opportunity in Game 3, and they gave Tampa just a shred of hope, and Tampa is going to try and capitalize on that tonight. I think they can. But
all they got to do is defend home ice.
But yeah, well,
and steal one in New York.
They got to score. That's the thing. They got to steal one in New York, and I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Vasilevsky's the only New York down one game. He's due. Rangers are gonna not score in one game,
and it's gonna be the game that clinches the series, because if the Lightning go up 3 to whatever, I'm taking Rangers to score exactly 0.
But so what I noticed on the last game too, does Tampa look like? I mean, obviously they've played more games than anybody else in the last couple of years in the NHL. any other team, because they won, they played the max, whatever. They're playing the last game of the year. That's what you want to do. You want to play the last game of the year. You want to win the last game of the year. Let's make that say that. So that being said, like Tampa looks just a little slow, a little tired.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the Rangers are taking it out of them or if that played so many games over the last couple of years is having an effect. Does that make sense?
See, I think the fatigue factor is actually going to affect the Rangers more because, yeah, the Lightning had the 9 days rest, but I think as the series gets deeper, that's only going to help the Lightning that they had that rest. Because when you look at the Rangers, they played 7 hard games against Pittsburgh. They played 7 hard games against Carolina. If they go 7 against Tampa Bay, Colorado's sweeping them without a doubt.
That's what I mean. Colorado sweeps.
Because you don't go win the Stanley Cup playing 7-7-7 and then playing for the Stanley Cup.
And you're probably going to have to
play.
And the only way the Rangers win against the Avs in hypothetical Stanley Cup situation is to probably go 7 games as well. And then let's say, I mean, you could probably look up that stat, see how many people have played 28 games. I don't think anybody's ever played 28 games, 4 rounds, all 7 games.
I don't think.
I mean, it's just a lot of hockey. You know what I mean? That's
way too much hockey.
That's a lot,
Especially with how physical of a game. Yeah, especially with how physical of a game it is. I mean, if it was basketball or something like that, I can understand that. But hockey is too physical of a game to play 28 games in the playoffs. Yes, that's a shot at the NBA.
Shots fired. All right, let's jump into the chat. Everybody's got a little comments about this game tonight. So we're going to jump here. Pedro says, what's up? Blew up the light button. Blew it up. Lightning is scaring me. A lot of people that hit it. Yeah, don't ruin it for everybody, Pedro. Lightning is scaring me to bet on them before, to bet them now than before. Yeah, we'll find out. What if Nick? Let me ask you this: if the Rangers win tonight, hypothetical, okay? If the Rangers win tonight.
They lock it down in Game 5 at home.
Yes. Do you feel any better with them against the Avalanche?
No.
Me neither.
They can go 5-6. They can go 5, 6, or 7 games. They're losing in 4-5 against Colorado.
Pedro thinks the Rangers.
Colorado's just that much better.
Colorado is they're that much better. Than what the Rangers can offer.
Rangers should have been out in round 1 against Pittsburgh.
They got dominated. They got dominated in 6 or 7 games against Pittsburgh. So no, Pittsburgh should have won that series.
Is Tampa Bay too public?
No.
Okay. Sup, fellas?
I can see how much money is on the Rangers game tonight.
Pedro says Avalanche might come out like the Lightning. With too much rest, do you guys think? That's if
it depends on how long the series between Tampa Bay and New York goes. If this series ends in 5, then maybe not as much. If this series goes 7 and the Avalanche are sitting at home watching these two teams for 9 days, yeah, that's going to be a little bit of an effect there. And for me, I'd probably take whoever wins in the first game, whoever wins the Eastern Conference in the first game, if it goes 7. Or at least in the first period, even if it is the Rangers.
A little bit of worrisome numbers for money. 53% of the tickets are on Tampa Bay. 89% of the money's on Tampa Bay.
That makes sense. They're the favorite. It makes sense. The lines moved accordingly, so I'm not worried. See, the lines moved accordingly. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people. I think a lot of people aren't like us. We're like minus 180 is too much. We're not laying that number, so we're probably laying more. You know what I mean. So I think they're going to get a lot of public money just on like the average bettor take a Tampa Bay money line, but that doesn't affect it. I don't think that really.
At the end of the day, there's only one hockey game. Just because a public is on one side does not mean it's the wrong side.
Usually it's the favorite.
Yeah.
Now, if there was an 11-game slate and 89% of the money is on Tampa Bay and there's 10 other games to choose from, I'm on New York Rangers in this one.
Colorado
but because it's one game, I don't think it matters. Yes.
I could see maybe a gentleman's sweep, but...
No. I think if Colorado goes up against Tampa Bay has a shot to three-peat.
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
I still think Tampa Bay three-peats.
Still, right now.
I'm also sitting on 12-1 and for the Bolts to win the Cup and Vasilevsky 40-1 for Conn Smythe.
By the way, nice little cash ticket on the Avs to sweep Edmonton.
I laddered them. Yeah, I had that was a very nice series for me last night. I almost cashed in huge with them live betting the game because I took them plus 225 live. I also took a shot with them plus 625 live in regulation, which they were up a goal with 4 minutes to go. I'm like, oh wow, this could actually hit.
Oh, this could happen. Holy shit!
Yeah, because I bet it when it was 3-2. And then I placed the bets, and literally like a minute and a half later, it went 4-2. I'm like, wow, that was a mistake. And you could have gotten them plus 700 at that time too. Yeah.
Lane says, "What up, guys? To San Francisco Giants tonight. The Yankees, Toronto, all separate on the run line, and the White Sox straight already hit the like. All right, Lane, good job." Pedro says, Tim, what do you think about the Seattle Storm over 151.5?
Yes, it's too low of a total. I know that Seattle's the fourth best defense, and they're against Atlanta, right? That sounds right. Mm-hmm. And Atlanta's the best defense in the league.
I can't for the life of me can remember their names. Like, I don't know who.
Yeah, I know them now because
Atlanta's the Dream.
Atlanta's the Dream. Seattle's the Storm. Yeah, it is Atlanta.
New York's
Atlanta's got the best defense. Yes. Atlanta's the best defense. Seattle's the fourth best defense. Atlanta's the second worst offense. Seattle's the third worst offense. I like the over. Okay. I know it's contradicted to itself, but 151, everybody's going to look at the stats and go, that is way too low or way too high. Or they're going to see the stats and go, what's going to go under? No, this one's going over.
So the two games in WNBA tonight, you like this one over. You like the other one, the Lynx and the Liberty?
Under, yeah. Okay. And that's at a 159, and that's just me fading the two offenses.
Okay, fair enough.
By the way, most likely, a little bit of breaking news here. Most likely, if you guys bet the Marlins at all tonight, your bets are going to be voided unless you listed action. It looks like Steven Strasburg is going to make his debut for this season for the Washington Nationals tonight.
Breaking news
on
going
to be Joan Give Up a Dawn. See, that's annoying.
I like the Marlins even more now.
Yeah, I got to decide whether or not I'm rebetting that or not.
Fair.
I like that game. I like the Nerfy. I like that. Capricorn says, you tailed my soccer pick today, Pedro? Pedro wants to know. Lane says Richie Elliott, Lane Elliott says Richie P. Yo, what's your opinion on that Nerfy Tigers and the 1-800 gambler game? Yeah. Good old fashioned bum fight. We did a free pick on this game yesterday. I like the Nerfy.
Under.
Yeah. He likes the under. Yeah. You like the full game. Tigers.
I like the Tigers first five and full game run line.
I like Nerfy and first five. That's what we're at on that. For such a bum fight, all three of us are on this in some way, shape, or form. What's that say about us? We like bum fights.
It's saying that I like the pitchers and the offenses suck.
No, you like a bum fight. Just go with it. So, so it's not a bad idea to sprinkle some on the Rangers. Look, I'm gonna live bet the shiznit out of this game. All right. I'm just telling you right now. I got a quarter unit on Tampa puck line because it's plus money. And then from there on out, I'm going to try and either recoup or double down on that throughout the game. That's how this is going to play out. So I'm not going to talk you off of that because it's plus money, but kind of lean the other way. Does that make sense?
Yes. No, I have no clue.
You don't know. He's taking the Yurfie. You're taking the Yurfie in the in this game, bro, you gonna go against my man Tyreek Skubal?
Or is he fading Jose Quintana? But Jose Quintana's been really good this year.
When are the Tigers scored in the first inning?
Whenever you bet the Nerfy.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's God damn it. That's the correct answer. That's 100% the correct answer.
They score when you don't want them to.
Did this ruin your Avs and Reg?
Yeah. That was the game tying goal with like 2.5 minutes left.
That game was nuts. I was out to dinner with the wife, and I'm sitting there, and I positioned myself at dinner correctly. Like, I'm looking at her. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're talking about all this stuff. It's like she's going out of town for a couple of days for work, and I'm like, yeah, no, I got the kids. I won't burn the house down, and when you get back, all 3 kids will have all their, fingers and toes. I'm getting the rundown and listening, but really right behind her is the damn hockey game. And
well, usually that's the way it is. Usually the man sets himself up to where he can see the TVs because it means more to them.
And I can't. That's not true. Don't say that because if she's watching, get me trying. I don't even know how to get in.
No, that's most of the time. That's the truth, though.
I never sit with my back to the door in a restaurant or anywhere. I can't do that. I can't sit with my back to the door. I lived that life. I can't sit with my back to the door. But anyways, end of the game comes along, right? I know it's going into overtime. She's like, all right, you ready to go? Got the tab. And I'm like, well, no. Game just went into overtime. She goes, well, I know. We thought we'd get home before it started or whatever. And then we argued about going home before overtime started or not. So I ordered another drink. And then the drink comes right before it came. Like, the waitress was bringing it over, and they scored. And she's like, well, see, we could have been home. And I'm like, well, now I got this drink. I got to drink it. None of you guys care. Thank you, Tim. Pedro says thank you.
No problem.
Mets money line tonight?
Yes. I like Tajon Walker. For whatever reason, Nick doesn't like his beautiful ERA.
Because I expect regression.
So, yeah, but you, Darvish? I'm not scared of you, Darvish.
I'm not scared of the San Diego offense.
Yeah, that's the thing, is you're going to give me arguably the best team in baseball at plus money on the money line?
Exactly.
Take it.
Yep.
I'm going to take it every time. I don't hate it. But Nick Earl wants to fight Tajon Walker. I don't know why. He's got a thing against him. Pedro says...
I don't want to fight him. I just expect regression from him.
That's AKA for I'll fight you in the street. I said that to Thomas Grice last year.
Nick's going to throw hands.
I know. He's going to. Yes, Kaepernick, we got that money. Thank you. There you go. Lane says, I was thinking that too. I'm throwing a unit on it. If you're talking about the Yurfie, y'all are wrong. Y'all have a lot more expectations for my Tigers than anybody in the room.
I'll back that Yurfie.
You like the Tigers, Yurfie?
I'll take the.
I like the under.
No. You're talking about my Tigers Yurfie.
I have the first 5 run line, so yes, I would take a Yurfie. If I bet a first 5 run line, I'm expecting to be up 1-0 at the end of the first. It's a fact.
I don't hate that. I don't hate.
By the way, 4-1 Guardians.
They're the Indians. He's low-key scared of the Yankees and Twins game tonight.
Nah.
Go Twins. I didn't bet it, but I would love to see the Yankees lose.
I'd love to see the Yankees lose, but the Yankees win on the run line.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't hate that over. I know it's at 8.5. I know Talon's on the mound, but I don't care. Did you miss the squad bet? Nope, I haven't given it out yet. We're about to, though, soon. Astros run line, Blue Jays run line, Cubs money line. Who'd the Cubs play?
I don't remember. Astros, that game has our best bet in it. Blue Jays, I feel like you would have to do the 2.5 at this point. I think the run line's up to like 140.
I took Blue Jays minus 2.5.
And then Cubbies. Oh, yes, the Cubs are against Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm on the Cubs' first 5 full game run line.
I didn't bet it, but I would be cool with that.
Keegan Thompson, Kyle Bradish. I don't hate the Cubs.
Yeah, I don't
hate the Cubs there. Not even a little bit. So there's that.
Sure.
Richie P says Lane Elliott, we're cashing a bit of plus money.
That's fair.
I only did Tigers Nerfy. All right, Tigers Nerfy. We're okay now, Pedro. We're friends again. Lenny, I cashed a few plus money Nerfies with the Tigers. Yeah, but they weren't the ones that scored. I'm just saying, Pirates are not scoring in the first inning. My man, Scuba's
Neither
on
of them
the
are going to
mound.
score for like the first 7.
I hope not. I need at least one Tigers run in the first 5 innings to
All right,
cash.
1-0 Tigers win the game.
I'd be
2-0.
totally down.
2-0.
You're
I need to
asking
run
a
that
lot.
as well.
2-0.
Yes, 2-0.
I'm just saying.
No, I think it's gonna be
hell
more
yeah.
like 6-4.
Hey,
Strasburg is expected to start Thursday's game, according to Davey Martinez. Thursday's
game. Thank you. Okay.
not
My
today.
group chat threw me off then.
So it's still
He's
what's his name?
supposed-
Joan give a dinger a dong.
Yeah.
Joan, give up a dong.
Joan,
that's
give
what-
up a dong.
yeah. All right. There we go. Got that. I got the Mets team total over 3.5. I don't
Yep.
hate that. I don't
Nope, I
hate
like
that. I'm waiting to see if the Marlins Yerfy goes to plus money right before first pitch. If not, I'll just pass.
That's fair.
Dude, I'd probably bet it. Yeah. Let's cash some tickets. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Nick. I don't know why
Yes.
Richie P's yelling at you.
Because I said
don't
I
like-
prefer the Yerfy.
I don't like the Yankees, but I'm on the Yankees money line. Yankees first 5.
That's fair.
Okay. Supness. Yo,
Supness.
you guys speaking.
Yo.
Can we give a moment to recognize my hometown Windsor Spitfires, who are up 2-1 in the series for the OHL championships? Yes, we can give
Nope.
them a moment. And the moment's passed. No, I'm just kidding. Where do we get Spitfire like merch? When do we get packages from Windsor to Earl Sports Bets and Detroit Lenny rocking some Spitfire hats or t-shirts? You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
give us some. Come on.
Where's the love? Where's the love, Turnsy? Where's the love? Can't get no love in the club. Nats over 8.5. I've seen it at 8.5, 9. I don't hate it. But what's his name's on the mound? Edwin Cabrera? Edwin Cabrera?
Something like that.
Something like that. All right. That's fair.
By the way, Trent posted out his parlay. Do you want to see what we should be fading tonight?
If you say
He's on.
I know he's on my Tigers.
He is not, but he is.
I'm gonna tell him to go GFY.
Oh,
He is
that's the
on-
community parlay. That's the community parlay, Tim.
Oh, well, the community parlay is on the Lightning.
The
Whatever.
Dodgers.
They're on the Dodgers. The Blue Jays run line and the over in the Dodgers game. Not Dodgers, but Giants game.
You know, as much crap as we might
5-1
give that
Guardians.
guy, he's a marketing genius because people follow. I don't
Yeah,
wanna say genius.
everybody wants to know what he's betting.
Right. You know, I know he likes Tigers first 5. I want to privately send him a message and tell him GFY, but whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, here. I meant to read this. Adon literally throws 78 to 80% sliders. Caught that as an in-game stat the last time he pitched. That's awesome. Set money on poor. I live in Vegas. I got like 18 kids, and I'm working on my second marriage. How much money do you think I have?
You're loaded. Dude. You sound like
The
you're
answer
loaded.
is none. Your wife has it all, right?
Yes. Yeah. You know.
You have to ask. You have to ask Mandy in order to use your money.
Yeah, I don't even know. That's funny. It's because I went to buy something off Amazon. We call my wife Amanda's on because she buys so much shit off Amazon, right? And
She told you now.
apparently the Amazon password changed. And
Oh, that's convenient.
months ago, right? That's when I was like, what's the new password? She's like, it changed months ago. And I'm like, months ago? Well, that goes to show you, babe, how much shit I buy off Amazon, right? And she's like, well, and I went to buy I needed to look at a cell phone. It was like a $10 charger cord or something. I was like, what?
Nice.
Have a good night, fellas. You too. You too. I just did live bet on the Guardians game over 11. It's 5-1 right now. Guardians end of the third. Let's get it. Ha ha ha. He's laughing. I got it at 108. Okay. Get that plus money. Tampa Bay Rays money line tonight.
Run line. Give me the run line on that one.
Hudson on the mound for the Cardinals. Springs on the mound for Tampa. 2-2, 1.8. This guy's ERA is phenomenal. Can they get run support though for Tampa?
That's my concern. I would go under in that game.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
But for
Hudson's another one of those guys where his advanced numbers show that we should see negative regression from him.
That's
fascinating.
Fascinating information. Tim, before we go over squad bet, why don't you tell them all about what you got going on at Earl Sports Bets and the promo that you have going on for 7 days, only $49. Why I figure out why the heat is on in my house and it's 102 degrees outside.
There you go.
Return.
Okay. Week pass, $49. You get all of our plays for an entire week. You could use the code. Is it NHL still, Nick?
Yeah.
NHL for 20% off. You get it for $40. Sunday was not a good day, but every other day this week has been profitable. We're number one, I believe, still on the last 7 days. Let me pull that up to make sure. Yep. And I'll pull this up. We'll pull up the website real quick. Why not? Yep. Still hitting into my mic. Number one on the last 7 days, 26 and 20. So there you go. You click on our stuff. And, we're also profitable the last 30 days. So if you bought the month pass, you're profitable then too. We got a bunch of stuff going on tonight. We got the 2 WNBA games, a 5-pack, 3-pack. Just to give you guys an idea. We put the 5-pack up for $50. People are buying it. I don't know why. You can get our week pass for $49. Just go and grab the week pass. A lot cheaper. Guarantee you plays, and you get them for a week. Just do it. Enjoy it. Make some money.
Just do it. Thank you, Tim.
Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it. Vincent also likes the Guardians game 2 money line. Yeah, game 2. You know what? I just got a rule, and I don't break it often. Really don't. But I just don't bet double headers. I don't care what.
And if I were to bet it, if this game ended the way it is right now, I'm looking at Texas because I'm looking for the doubleheader to split.
For the split.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not bad. Brewers team total over the 3.5 against the Phillies.
I can't trust this offense.
Suarez.
How are you trusting that offense right now? Let's be completely honest. I know they're going up against Ranger Suarez, but can you really trust this Milwaukee team?
They've had a bad showing, but to be honest with you, it was against San Diego the last 4 games or so. And
it's just that this team is very inconsistent.
The Brewers are never going to been a real big powerhouse, though, like score a lot of runs type stuff. They'll shut you down, but they don't score a lot of runs.
There you go.
So there's that. Richie P says, why has it got cheaper to buy the Cubs?
Because it's the Cubs. I don't know.
Kyle Bradish
has not been good. Keegan Thompson is. I would actually lean towards Baltimore in that game. I feel like I would lean towards Baltimore. I feel like it's Cubbies are the big public spot. Nobody wants to go after Baltimore. Keegan Thompson's got all these pretty numbers. Kyle Bradish doesn't. I would probably lean more towards Baltimore. Am I betting it? No. But, yeah, I don't trust Milwaukee.
Lane Elliott says, and I really hate to throw it out there, but I was looking at the Reds. If the D-backs are going to struggle with the fastball like last night, then they might have some trouble with Ashcraft tonight too.
Ashcraft has been good. I will say that.
He's the bright spot in that pitching core.
And that doesn't say much.
I don't even know if I want to call it a core. My wife tried to turn the air on and turn the heat on.
Good job.
That's what happened. In case anybody was wondering, how the hell does that happen?
I wasn't really wondering, but it
It's
sounds good.
It's the middle of June in Las Vegas. Well, at 11.
Crank up the heat.
Yeah, crank up the heat. Reds over 7.
No.
And
I would prefer the Reds team total over rather than a full game over. I don't trust the Diamondbacks.
Reds over. It's not 7. It's question mark. It's at 10.5. The over.
No. No, I do not trust the over.
It's raining here in Baltimore.
There you go.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
That is good to know.
I feel like the Cubbies.
I don't like either one.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about squad bets. We're about halfway through the show. Squad bet 3-1 for the month of June. Lots and lots more winners than in the month of May. We just started this a couple weeks ago, so we're running in June. We're 3-1. How do we preference this squad bet tonight? Because we're gonna get some shiznit off.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a popular one, and I'll take full credit for this one. If it goes down with the ship, I'll be riding down with the ship with it. How should I introduce this one? Breaking news in the MLB: Joe Madden got fired from the Angels. He is no longer the manager of the Angels. Therefore, Lenny, what is the best bet today? What does the squad play?
Squad play, Angels money line.
Angels.
That's right.
No, it's the Angels.
No skipper. We don't care. We're rolling plus money on the money line. Full game against the Boston.
They've lost 12 straight games. We're running with it. We're going Angels. I don't
mind Mike Trout to hit a home run tonight as well.
I legit saw that he got fired, and about 30 seconds later put the bet in. Because we saw what happened with the Phillies after they fired Joe Girardi.
We saw this in the NHL as well. We saw that with the Oilers this year. We saw that with the Canadians had a little surge after they fired their head coach. We've seen that a few times.
At least game 1. At least like
in the first game.
I think the only team we didn't see that with was the Flyers.
That's fair.
When they went to Mikey O.
Man, the Angels.
No, give us the Angels in this one. They are home. Well, they are home. Yes, they've lost 12 games in a row. I don't really think it matters. No new manager or interim manager or whatever for right now. No, this is the spot. We're taking the Angels. Plus 125 area. I even put it up as a free play on the ESP site. So I like the Angels tonight. That's our squad bet. There you go.
It looks like, well, it's off my book. Oh no, there it is. I thought they took it. Yeah, plus 125. I can get it on the money line. Damn. Hey, listen, I don't hate this game. I don't hate this at all. And I know it's Garrett Whitlock. I initially, when they brought it, when Tim did bring it up, and I'm like, oh, I don't hate it, but I don't know. And we talked about it, and I'm on board with this though. I like that angle. I'm gonna continue to roll with that. I'm on board with this squad bet. Angels money line plus 125 ish, depending on your book. Paul says Whitlock is going to silence. They're not our Angels. Let's be clear. I'm rocking a Tiger hat. Okay, they're Mets fans. They're not our Angels, but we see the spot. We like the situation. This is a perfect boost of something, whatever they need.
Sometimes we use statistics, but in other spots, you have to use situational. And this is a big situational spot tonight to go after the Angels. That's just my spot.
Pedro says, let's do it, Tim. He's in. Not all in, but he's in.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, hey, and if it loses, I was the one that brought it up. I was the strongest one on this play. And if it wins, I'll look like the biggest genius. So we're good to go.
That's fair. If not, you'll just look like Tim.
If not, I'll go down with the ship. That's fine.
Richie says he saw Nick's post about that. Yeah. And he's also Pedro says he's on the Reds first 5 Reds team total over.
Okay.
I like it.
I don't mind it.
So, I know you guys don't like prop bets. They like prop bets, or well, he does for sure. And
Sometimes,
hockey.
yeah. In hockey, yeah.
But I'm going with Alex Momona over 5.5 strikeouts.
Yes,
I don't mind it.
I like Toronto today. I got him run line when they're 120. Now it's like 140. I mean, what's the run line on
his strikeout numbers are not fantastic. That's my only worry about that one there. It's only 6.89 strikeouts per 9 innings the last 28 days. But other than that, usually, yeah. But in Toronto, you generally see a little more generous of calls for the Blue Jays.
That's fair. Red Sox over 8.5.
Sure.
Listen, I think the Angels have an offensive outburst of runs tonight.
During this losing streak, Mike Trout's gone like 0 for 32.
He's like 1 in 27.
Yeah, he's been awful lately. Therefore, I think he's gonna have a good game tonight.
Yeah, so and
you do.
So,
no, I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
Genius insight by Tim Earl. No,
I could be totally wrong, and the Red Sox could win 9-2 tonight, and I could be totally off. But hey, I'm taking my shots.
Also, keep in mind we don't know exactly who's pitching for the Angels too. We had to listen.
It's Reed Detmers.
Reed Detmers. Okay.
Reed Detmers.
Okay, I had it here. I just didn't. It wasn't. I didn't know if it was confirmed or not.
It went off the book for a second. So, but
Reed Detmers.
I didn't know.
Cool. Reed Detmers. Got it.
He had a good game.
He
pitched a
no hitter,
right? Earlier in the year. So
the second no hitter of the year.
Yeah. First 5. Reds money line, first 5. There you go. Fair enough, Tim. Fair enough. Pedro's on board. Hey, my bankroll is looking good. I can take a nice little $25 stab at a squad bet tonight. There you go, Lane LA. Take a stab. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm going to throw on it. Probably a nice little quarter.
Coffee money.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
It's lunch money.
Yeah, those are expensive
more on dinner. I spent more on dinner tonight or last night pretending to pay attention to my wife during the hockey game.
Fair enough.
Verlander going to silence the Mariners. Hey, listen, the Mariners kind of have Justin's number.
Our best bets in this game, so
can't talk about that. Can't talk about that. But, yep. Pay $49. You get the 7-day package, and you'll hear all about their best bets. Premium plays left and right. But that's that on that game. What else we got going on? Any home run props?
Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Hit 2.
Mike Trout.
Has anything bad happened today?
No. So no Nick Castellanos.
Okay, so no Nick Castellanos. Cool.
No, I said it already. I'm going to bet Nick Castellanos home run prop on 9/11. It's going to happen.
Yeah, 100%. You got to. He did last year.
Yeah, he did last year, right after the ceremony in New York. Like, literally, I saw a thing on Twitter, it was MLB having, like, a highlight video of the ceremony, and then right below it, Nick Castellanos solo home run in the third. I'm like, are you kidding me?
No, there was also Nick Castellanos this year.
Too.
Yeah, he did on Memorial. They were doing a whole memorial service. So all about this and this and that. And the long high drive by Nick Castellanos.
So do we bet him on 4th of July or just tragic events?
No,
just tragic events.
9/11, Memorial Day.
So if there's like another school shooting or something in that nature, or like a mass, something like that, or
America, that's bound to happen any day now.
Yeah, if there's another like bad event that happens, bet Nick Castellanos to hit a home run. Yep. We're not trying to lighten any bad news or anything, but yes, White Sox money line. White Sox minus 1.5 run line at plus 200. Let's roll.
I don't hate that. Right. I think the Dodgers lose tonight. Pedro says Nick's best player in the MLB. Go figure. Home run prop. That's fair.
I really spent Mike Trout earlier in the thing because when we said the LA Angels, I said I also don't mind Trout to hit a home run.
Yeah, no.
Here, you want my home run hitter for the night? Give me Brandon Nimmo. There you go.
Who?
Brandon Nimmo.
He's so underrated.
I don't even know who he is.
Outfield, a center fielder, New York Mets.
Well, that's why I don't watch minor league baseball.
Best team in the National League, could be one of the best teams in baseball. World Series contender. Yeah, minor league baseball.
contender. They're all World Series contenders. Nobody's eliminated right now.
I love the Mets. Tim, you need to chill for a moment.
I know. Dropping in to say hi, gents.
We've seen this before. Half their team
Yeah.
gets injured in June, and they go 8-20 in July, and they're out of the mix by all.
I am impressed with the Mets to be where they're at right now with their two best pitchers on the bench.
Yeah, if you told me that they're going to have the best record in the National League, and I think get 7 starts combined between DeGrom and Scherzer,
Yeah,
and you tell me that players like David Peterson and Trevor Williams and Zapuki are going to come in, and we're going to have the second best record in baseball, I say, yeah, you're high.
well, not yet, but dropping in to say hi, gents. Weather knocked out the internet for over 2 days, and kids thinking end of the world. Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what. We lost power last week or something for like an hour. My kids didn't know what to do. It was dark out, so they couldn't like really go outside and play. They're like, "What do we do? It's only like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or whatever." And I'm like, "Play cards." I don't know. Like,
How am I supposed to follow my bets?
Yeah, and they're like, I'm like, I don't know, play a board game. They're like, the internet's out. I'm like, a board game, because they play Monopoly. They play online on the Xbox. I'm like, bro, you got how you like. We're all the time getting a good old fashioned. I'd have fist fought my brother over a Monopoly. I have fist fought my brother over a Monopoly.
You've been to a good wrestling match and someone chokes someone out and just sleeping.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man. My dad would take us in the backyard, say, look, neither one of you boys are coming in this house. You figure it the hell out. And, one of us came back in with a black eye. But that was different. But I'd put my
Fair enough.
Richard B says, at Tyreek Wilson at question. Where's Tyreek Wilson at? Forgot it was Tuesday. Fade the Phillies. Yeah.
Oh, fade the Phillies.
The Brewers money
Whoa.
line.
All right, I understand the Brewers play now.
Now we understand the Brewers play. Reb says, former Reds broadcaster
That's where it
Tom
all started.
Brennan was trying to apologize for a homophobic slur he made earlier in the game when Castellano hit a home run, forcing Brennan to make his home run call during his apology.
Yeah, it was like yeah. I'd like to apologize for my actions. I'm a man of faith, and this is a deep fly ball, deep center field, home run, Nick Castellanos. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to continue working for the Reds or for Fox, but I do want to apologize sincerely for my actions.
By the way, Reds up 1-0.
Hell yeah, let's go.
No, not
Game didn't start
today.
yet.
I'm talking about him.
Oh, that's right. It starts in 50 minutes.
Starts in like
About to say it hasn't started yet.
an hour. What else we got going on? I'm gonna pay some bills while we figure out what else we got going on.
That's all we got. Good night. Bye.
that's all
See you
we got.
guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Max Wager lineup as always, daily lineup. Don't forget to check out Midday Money with Sean Higgs at noon Eastern. He rocks that show 7 days a week. Hardest worker man in show business right there. Morning Wood with Allie Burns rolls in at 1 o'clock Eastern. Definitely check her out. She's on vacation all week, so it's just me. Tomorrow, we will have Tim Earl for WNBA Wednesday, and that's on 1 o'clock Eastern, so it'll be us two talking WNBA and also some stuff.
Let me make sure
you're
there's
still
games
last
tomorrow.
one standing. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
there's games. There's 2 games tomorrow. Okay, we're good. I just was
All right.
making sure that there was games because there's no games on Thursday.
Okay. Just Parlays with Chris King at 2 o'clock Eastern. Don't forget to check them out. Then you're going to roll right into Back to the Window with Scott and Scott. Cash those tickets. And then at 4 o'clock Eastern, you're going to get the Sean Miller Soccer Show. All things soccer related. Any questions you got, this is the show for you. Then the main event, as always, rounding out your day on the Max Wager Network is Game Time Decision with myself and the Earl Sports Bets. 5 o'clock Eastern, like we said, we're here. We are here. So that's pretty much going to do it, though. What we don't have nothing else, right? Angels,
Nope.
Squad bet. We went over that. Sam, Angels. I guess I'll hop on the squad bet. Don't steer me wrong, boy.
We're fading the. It's like fading the injury report. Or we're fading the firing.
Yes, 100%.
We're backing the firing.
We're back at whatever.
Are we backing the firing? I think we would be backing
Yes,
the
we are.
firing. Following the
Yes.
firing?
No, it's like fading the injury report or fading the firing report. Everybody's going to go after Boston after the firing. We're going after the Angels.
Yes. Yeah, we're on the other side. So that's our squad bet. Take it or leave it, Sam. Either way, we'll be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern. Don't forget, I'm Detroit Lenny with Max Wager Network. And this is Nick, or that's Tim. That's Nick. I just don't know which way to point. Earl Sports Bets, my two favorite knuckleheads. Good luck, unless you're against us.